Nessa.
Nessa. Ngoc or Nessa, I'll go with that. Tell me, how old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
And how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you, and you?
I'm great. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, good. I have some questions about school for you. Okay, so first question. What time do you go to school?
I go to school is 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, and how do you go to school? How do you go to school? Do you walk to school? Do you take a car? Bus? How do you get to school?
I go to school is by
By bike.
my bike.
By your bike. Okay, good. Speaking of school, what is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is English.
English. Okay. Can I ask why English?
Because English, I want to be a teacher, English teacher.
Okay, that's good to know. Speaking of school, what sports do you play?
I play badminton.
Badminton.
Yes.
And you like badminton?
Yes.
Good. Now, tell me about your best friend at school. What's her name? What does she look like?
She is her name is Chami.
Tammy. How old is she?
She is 11 years old.
And what does she look like? Can you describe her to me?
She is tall
Mm-hmm.
and thin. She is small eyes.
She has small eyes. How about her hair? Is it long?
She has long hair
Okay.
and black hair.
And long black hair.
Yes.
Okay. And does she like playing badminton like you?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, next up, let's move on to part 2. Okay, part 2 is find the differences. So, I have one picture and you have the other picture.
Yes.
Okay? They're a little different, okay? So I will describe mine and you tell me yours. Okay? So, let's see. In my picture, it is nighttime. How about in your picture?
And in my picture is sun. Sun.
It's the sun, okay? So it's daytime, right? Okay. In my picture, the car is blue.
In my picture, the car is yellow.
Okay. In my picture, the girl is holding a flashlight.
In my picture, the girl is
You can call it a flag. She's holding a flag. Good. In my picture, there's a rabbit in the car.
in my picture, not half the car.
Okay, no rabbit. In my picture, there are 2 trees.
In my picture, not half house. There are 3 trees.
3 trees, okay. In my picture, the woman is going into the tent.
In my picture, the woman go outside.
Good. Now, let's move on to part 3. Huh? Okay, so part 3, we are going to exchange information, okay?
Yes.
You have information about Mary's house, and I have information in Tom's house. So I will ask you first questions about Mary's, and then you ask me about Tom, okay?
Yes.
So, first question. Let's see. How many people live in Mary's house?
There are 8 people in her
In
house.
her house, okay. Is Mary's house big or small?
In her house is big.
Okay. And how old is Mary's house?
The house is 5 years.
5 years old. Okay. What color is the front door?
front door is blue.
And where does Mary do her homework?
Mary do her homework is in bedroom.
In the bedroom. Okay. Now it's your turn. You can ask me about Tom's house.
How many people in his house?
4 people live in Tom's house.
Okay. His house is big or small?
Tom's house is small.
How old is your house?
The house is 100 years old.
What color front door?
The front door is white.
Where Tom do homework?
Tom does his homework in the dining room. Do you have any more questions? No? Okay. Good job, Nessa. We finished our test. Thank you so much for coming. Good job.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye-bye.